Kidogo nikumbushe nilikuwa na Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second episode of Life Pieces by Millie Marion. A special shout out to Lux Entertainment for producing this show. As usual, there's something for everyone. God bless. It's back to school season, and we've spent the last few days trying to figure out everything that is needed for school. I've just spent my last 1 hour trying to cover this box. Have you ever prayed for something that looks so obvious that you couldn't even go to your mates and tell them to help you pray about it? So a little story time. 15 years ago, I couldn't be able to cover my book like this. Simply because my mom could not afford this piece of paper. Guess what? This paper is big enough to cover 8 books, retailing at 12 shillings currently at one of our leading supermarkets. So what we used to do, my sisters and I, we will recycle the calendar. You know, the hard printed copy that is usually stuck on the walls. So we will reuse it. One side, they are the dates which are printed, and on the other side, it's a blank sheet of paper which you could actually be able to use it to achieve this same look. And you get your job done. What am I saying? Are you at a point in life where you don't know how to go about it? You don't know who to talk to. Everyone seems to be doing so well except yourself. And you look and wonder, how can I lack such a basic commodity? How can I lack something as basic as housing for my children, or food, or giving them the best life? And not the luxuries and stuff, but just making sure that their wants and their needs are catered for. Are you there? Are you that person? And you're wondering, who do you share to? Who do you talk to? Where do you hide your shame? How could I have gone to my mates and tell them that, you know what, I couldn't be able to cover my book with this brown canvas paper? Because, I'd lost my dad at 10, and so our priorities changed. Money was really scarce, and mom had to do everything possible to make sure that we had the best life. And that meant improvising once here and there. The Bible tells us in Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22, a good man leaves inheritance to his children. And that simply means that whatever you have lacked, it is your responsibility to work twice as hard for the next 2 generations, that they may not have to go through it. I don't know what you're lacking right now. I don't know where you are at now and what you're trusting God to do. But I want to tell you that it is possible, and you can be able to overcome whatever obstacle that they are on your path. Remember, God is really concerned about you. He has literally numbered the hairs on your head, and He's concerned about your well-being. He tells us that the birds in the air, they do not have a shamba to go to every morning, but they neither lack food or drink. They are always well catered for. How about you? Who you are a special possession. You are, you are close to God's heart. You are everything that God will ever dream about, and you can actually be able to pull yourself up and go through this season. Remember, it is not done until God says it's done. It may look obvious to people, but you know what? With God, you can come with sincerity of heart, and you can be able to talk to God the same way that you will talk to your friend. And that's the kind of relationship that God is looking for. So this morning or this afternoon, whatever time that you're watching this video, remember that God loves you and He's concerned about you. He says, behold, I am the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? People might display different kind of lifestyles on social media, and you might not be able to reach out or try and compete with them because of where you are at right now. But behold, He's the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for Him? Whatever you lack now, your children will be able to share testimonies of how you left an inheritance for them. Until next time, I'm your host, Millie Marion. Stay blessed.